Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your January 10th through the 14th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you today. Let's see. Of a tower moment. Deception and envy in the air, feeling like somebody has deceived you, feeling like somebody is wearing a mask, feeling a little discontent about the situation, feeling I want to get to this castle, but I can't get there, feeling the obstacle and challenge right now. But there is an overall success. Really wanting to break through to have the clarity within this situation. So I do feel like somebody is wearing a false mask. Somebody you feel has deceived you within a situation. And, you know, you're just getting it through this, trying to figure out the answers. They're definitely having some disruption. Okay, clarifying on the deception, envy, and discontent. I'm just not happy. There's a lot of disappointment right there. Yeah, having the devil coming out. So there is some toxicity that's going on around you. You might even feel like somebody is acting like the devil, however it is. But it does feel like there's some destructive behavior, some, you know, maybe codependency. Something is going on. Right now, it's just a lot of deception. Yeah. A lot of disharmony and disconnection. Definitely could have stopped talking to someone. I feel like you may have gone quiet on someone. Okay. I feel like you may have ghosted someone, stopped talking, however you want to see it. Being kind of icy cold towards them for sure. I have this like you pulled away from them until you can figure out what's really going on with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords again. Yeah. Obstacles and challenges are not going to actually clear themselves, it says, until you get the mental clarity that you're looking through. You're looking for that breakthrough. I think you're waiting for someone to tell their truth, but they just haven't done so yet. So you're very disappointed and withdrawn. There it is, the withdrawn. So feeling like you're very withdrawn with this situation, taking your cup of love, you know, leaving the situation, whether it's a romantic situation, a family situation, a friendship, whatever. It could even be a coworker, you know, they're lying, I'm not talking to you while we're at work, whatever it is. But definitely feeling like you are definitely leaving this behind, cold shouldering them for sure, until they want to come out and tell the truth. And choosing your own happiness by retreating. Could be a third party situation. You might think that they're cheating. So until you can get the overall, you know, understanding and clarity to the situation, you are definitely in isolation. Three of Cups in reverse is also in isolation, but it also could be because three is a crowd, or this gossip that's going around. So it's almost like until you can put your finger or your thumb on that, you know what I mean, on that situation, you're definitely not dealing with this person. Yeah. There's that disagree, you know, we're going to agree to disagree situation. And this is just because they don't want to come out and be truthful about the situation. So it's causing a lot of, looks like a lot of heartache, a lot of mind games. What is going on with this person for the majority, please, for Aquarius? What's going on with their person? This person. For some of you, it's a codependency type of situation. They may feel very codependent on you. Could be on your love, however, your friendship, or maybe on someone else. For some of you, there definitely is a third party situation going on. We have the Hierophant in the middle between a Leo and a Cancer. And the Tower. Hold on one second, guys. Definitely seeing them for some of you. You definitely are. They are definitely having a third party situation. They are definitely nurturing this. What could be a Leo doesn't have to be a Leo. Call it Leo for now. I see them romancing and giving cups out to someone else, but I also see them trying to come back and give cups to you. But I also see you very withdrawn once again. I think for some of you, they may even be giving, if they have children somewhere else, they may be giving to the, you know, baby's mom, baby's dad scenario, going back and forth between the two of you and then lying about it. Looks like they are going to want to come in somewhere around maybe Sunday, the 13th, or is that no, the 12th, excuse me, the 12th or the 13th, Monday. They may want to come back in, for some of you, really rushing in to make some, to get your forgiveness. But I don't see them 100% coming clean to the situation. No. It's more out of fear of this commitment, fear of losing you, fear of the detachment. So they may feel like they're dependent on you. But they know that you've left them out in the cold. They don't like being out in the cold. This person does not like being out in the cold. They like, but they're also the type of person who likes their, their cake and pie too. For some reason, I feel like this person likes a lot of attention. Egotism. Leo card coming out. They like a lot of recognition. They like to be acknowledged. Could be dealing with a Leo. They definitely like to be acknowledged within a situation. They definitely like that you give them the attention, but they like attention from other people too. So definitely, yeah. There's definitely some deceit here when it comes to this situation where they're offering their cups, yeah, to someone else. They have emotional immaturity. So definitely, like I said, could be dealing with a water sign as well. Yeah, they're feeling like this could be a lost opportunity. It's almost like in their head they know they kind of screwed this up, but they seem to like their, like I said, like their cake and pie too. I can't just have cake. I want some pecan pie as well, right? Yeah, I've got infidelity over here. So for the majority of you, that's exactly what it is. But they have this thing where they're very insecure, whether they want to act it or not. It's right here, right? But they don't like this sudden. They want to keep this mask on, but they don't want you to know the truth. Okay, let's see what's going on. When it comes to this love, it really does feel more like love more than anything. If you know it's money, then you could feel like you're being cheated out of a promotion. So, take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away, use your discernment, because it could also be a boss favoring someone else, who's not doing as hard of work as you are, and knowing that, hey, excuse me, I'm supposed to be getting the promotion. Okay. So you might feel kind of like they're, watching the wrong person over here. Yeah, because of some kind of dark deal. Yeah. So, and feeling betrayed. So you definitely feel like you're betrayed, and there's definitely some secrets going on over here. Wow. Yeah. Definitely some secrets. They're definitely hiding a lot of secrets that they're definitely not wanting to come and tell you about the situation. And that could be on, just any situation, even if it's within the workplace. You feel like maybe the boss and them have this kind of dark deal to, and you feel like there's a deception. No matter what, the deceptions, they're all coming out this way. It looks like there will not be any reconciliation during this time, right? Right now you're in the area of just kind of freeing yourself from this situation until you get the 100% truth of the situation, separation. Okay. Absolutely. So let's get a card over here for the overall. Yeah. Definitely see a lot of betrayal here, guys. Choosing a new direction. Plan where you want to be. Yeah. Looking at all the new directions of how you're going to do this for your own well-being. Yeah. Taking it day by day. Having new opportunities. Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.